Please subscribe and you can download this code from description below. Title: Resolving Python Scrapy Selector Issues, a step-by-step tutorial. Introduction. Python Scrapy is a powerful web scraping framework used to extract data from websites. One of its essential components is the selector, which allows you to navigate and extract specific elements from the HTML or XML of a web page. In this tutorial, we will explore common issues you may encounter when using Scrapy selectors and provide solutions with code examples. Prerequisites. Problem: providing an invalid XPath or CSS selector can result in no data being selected. Solution. Example: suppose you want to extract the titles of articles enclosed in H2 tags. The correct XPath selector would be. Problem: the selector returns an empty list or none. Solution. Example: if you're trying to select an element and getting an empty result, verify that the element exists and that your selector is correct. Problem: when selecting multiple elements, you may not get the expected order or quantity. Solution. Example: suppose you want to extract quotes from a web page with multiple elements in the same structure. You can use. Problem: when an element contains nested tags, selecting content within those tags can be tricky. Solution. Example: to select the author's name in a quote within a div element, use. Conclusion. Python Scrapy provides powerful tools for web scraping, including the selector for extracting data from web pages. Common issues with selectors can be resolved by verifying your selectors, adapting to the page's structure, and handling missing data gracefully. With these techniques, you can efficiently scrape data from websites. References. ChatGPT. Scrapy is a powerful web scraping framework in Python, widely used for extracting data from websites. One of the essential components of Scrapy is the selector, which allows you to navigate and extract data from HTML and XML documents. However, you may encounter issues while using selectors, and this tutorial will help you troubleshoot and resolve common selector-related problems with code examples. Before you begin, make sure you have Scrapy installed. You can install it using pip. Also, ensure you have a basic understanding of web scraping with Scrapy and know how to create and run Scrapy spiders. The first step in troubleshooting selector issues is to ensure that you have correctly initialized a selector object. You can do this by passing the HTML or XML content to the selector constructor. The most common issue with selectors is using incorrect expressions. This often results in empty selections or unexpected data. Make sure to use the right CSS or XPath expressions to target the elements you want to extract. When you have a selector object, you need to use the extract method to extract data from it. This method returns a list of extracted data, and you need to use list indexing or loops to access the data. Sometimes, you might encounter data type issues when extracting data using selectors. For example, you may get data as a string, but you need an integer or a float. You can perform data type conversions as needed. Here are some steps to follow when you encounter selector issues. Inspect the HTML or XML. Make sure you understand the structure of the web page you're scraping. You can use browser developer tools or online HTML/XML validators to inspect the content. Check the selector expression, review your CSS or XPath selector expressions to ensure they match the desired elements accurately. Test them in a web browser's developer console to verify correctness. Use extract methods. Always use extract, or extract_first, to extract data from selectors. Verify that you're handling the extracted data correctly in your spider. Handle data type issues. If you encounter data type problems, use Python's built-in data conversion functions, int, float, etc., to convert the extracted data to the desired type. Here's a basic example of a Scrapy spider that demonstrates the use of selectors and how to handle common issues. Scrapy selectors are a crucial tool in web scraping, but they can lead to issues if not used correctly. When troubleshooting selector issues, remember to inspect the HTML or XML, check your selector expressions, use extract methods, and handle any data type problems. By following these steps and understanding the common pitfalls, you can effectively scrape and extract data from websites using Scrapy. ChatGPT